Hello, welcome. Let's solve this question and a quadratic equation using the completing the square method. And under the completing the square method, we know we have ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. We always want the a to be equals to 1, meaning the coefficient to be unit 1. And if it is not 1, the only way we can get a 1 is to divide through by that variable, that value. So in this case, 6 is here. So we divide through by the 6. That's the first step, to make the coefficient of your x squared term to be 1. So let's take the solution. 6 x squared x minus 5 equals 0. So let's pick the first step. So this is going to be, we divide by 6, by 6, by 6, by 6. But we know 0 divided by 6 will still give us 0. So this will cancel to give us our x squared. Don't forget there's a 1 here. Plus 1 on 6x minus, I can see a common factor of 3 going into 5, into 15 5 times, going into 6 2 times equals 0. So first method, make sure the coefficient of x squared term is what? 1. The second step to do is to transfer the c term to the right hand side. So I have x squared 1 on 6 equals to, this is positive, negative. So it becomes positive 5 on 2. That's the second step. The third step is to find half of the b. Let me use this one. You are finding half of the b. The square of that. Meaning if the b is 2, half of that is 1. So 1 square. So I'm going to find half of 1 over 6, which is the b term. Half of that will give us 1 times 1, 1. 2 times 6 will give us 12. So we are going to find the square of this. Then when you get the square of that answer, you add it to the left, add it to the right. Meaning, I'll be having x squared plus 1 on 6x plus 1 over 12 all squared. Let's bring our 5 on 2 plus 1 on 12 all squared. Now, when it comes to this place, this is the perfect trinomial. Meaning, if you find the square of this, half of this, will give you this. So you only pick the x and pick the number under the square, meaning the number in the bracket. So this is going to be x plus 1 over 12 all squared. It's a perfect trinomial. I explained this concept into detail in one of my episodes under quadratic equation. So when you have this, all of them, if it is negative, pick the x, pick the negative of the number and square it. So that will be equals to 5 on 2, 1 squared will be 1, 12 squared will be 144. Right? So now we are going to solve this as a fraction. Looking out for the LCM, going to be 144. Then 2 will go there, 72. 72 times 5 will give us 360. Then 144 will also go into itself 1 times 1. So this is going to be x plus 1 on this square equals to 360 plus 1 will be 361. The LCM is 144. You can try it. We are looking for LCM, solving the fraction as 2 fractions. All right. So now we have this. We get a single term at the right. Then find the square root of both sides. You find the square root of both sides in order to cancel this. So that will give you x 1 over 2 equals to the square root of 361 divided by 144. Okay? If you find the square root of this, the square cancel. It will be at the right hand side. Now, one property of set says that if I have the root of a divided by b, I can separate the root on the two numbers, right? So I can do the same here. Root 361, root 144. And each of them, or like I say, the 361 is also a perfect square, then 144 is also a perfect square. So finding the square root of that will give us x plus 1 on 2 equals to 19 divided by 12. You know why it's 19? The root of 361 is 19. Of 144 is 12. So what do? Now we are looking for x. So we have to subtract 1 over 2 from both sides. Meaning x will be equal to 19 on 12. Don't forget, this is a square root of this produces two solutions, positive and negative. So plus or minus. So plus or minus, this is coming to minus 1 over 2. This is nothing but fractions of the same denominator. So we are going to pick the positive one. This is positive 19 over 12. The same time negative 19 over 12. So let's pick it from there. So our x1 is going to be 19 divided by 12 as the first value. 19 by 12 as positive. Then this minus 1 over 12. You can see they have the same denominator. So we have 19 minus 1. That will be 18. Divided by the same denominator will be 18 divided by what? 12. And I can see a common factor, which will be 6. 6 dividing this, and 3 times. 6 dividing this 2 times. Meaning the first root or the first solution is going to be 3 on 2. All right. Then let's take the last one, which will be the negative 1. So negative 19 on 12, then minus 1 on 12. You have the same denominators, right? So this is our x2. If the same denominator, minus 19 minus 1 will just give you a negative 20. So negative 20 by the same 12. And that will give you a common factor of 5. We'll go there. I think we are using 4 as a common factor. So 4 here, minus 5, 4 here, 3. So x is either minus 3, minus 5 on 3, or 3 on 2. So these are the two solutions, or we can say the root of this quadratic equation. All right, thank you for watching. Like and share. Bye.